My name is Jamie Buchta. I teach fifth grade at Valley Center Intermediate School in Valley Center, Kansas. Today I'm going to share with you the website rumorguard.org. This website was on the AASL list for 2023, and it comes from the parent company News Literacy Project, which was also on the list in 2021. RumorGuard teaches news literacy through fact checking viral rumors and is meant for grades 8 through 12. There are several other programs through the News Literacy Project that I encourage you to check out, and those are good for students K through 12 if you're looking for something for younger students. The first thing I want to point out, if you scroll to the bottom, is the About section. This one provides information that's really important to know before you get started about why this website was created. And then it also hits on some of the terminology used, the rumor itself, the 5 factors we're going to be discussing, and the techniques, which would be a collection of techniques that can be used or taught to help students evaluate viral rumors or just information that they come across. Also at the bottom, I encourage you to check out the Our Process section. This is just an area that talks about how they select rumors, the verification steps that they follow when they're fact checking, and then it also discusses the nonpartisanship of both rumorguard.org and the News Literacy Project itself. To get started, we're going to click on the title bar and jump into the factors. I encourage you to start here and not just jump into viral rumors themselves. Under the factors, you're going to find the 5 different factors this website uses when fact checking information. The first one is authenticity, source, evidence, context, and then reasoning. Within each of these boxes, there is a clickable link that will then take you to the techniques that you would teach students, the lessons that you can use. You can click on the black link here and it'll take you to the bottom. You can also just scroll down if you would like to do that as well. So just 2 different ways to get to the same information. For each factor, there is a set of techniques. This includes PDFs, it includes lessons, and then quizzes or activities to practice using these techniques. Let's take a look at the PDF. There's a PDF that's been created from or by the News Literacy Project for each of these 5 factors. It includes definitions. It includes different types and red flags that students can look out for, and then also best defenses. One thing that I noticed and like is all of the resources that are used for all of this comes back to that News Literacy Project. And so that you aren't sending students to outside websites, and it's going to be the same terminology and information that's going to be used throughout the lessons. With the techniques, I do encourage you to look at these lessons beforehand. You do need to go in a correct order, and it does appear that you go left to right and then top to bottom as you work your way through. The first one is going to be a lesson that provides videos and then guided questions that makes it a little bit more interactive. We're going to take a look at this here. You can review the preview the lesson or just click next and it's going to take you to the same place. All of the lessons are used through the platform of Checkology, which is another one of the Literacy Project's programs. And this is where you can set up your classes. You can enter your students' names, you give them a code, and then they can access this information to work through independently. But you could also just do this whole group and do some collaborative learning to where they can bounce ideas off of one another. Across the bottom are different circles, and that represents different parts of each lesson. This one has a total of 19. You can click the next button. There's a video that you will watch. And then after you've watched the video, there's a question to help process what you just watched and connect it to your life. And so each one of these follows that same basic format of there's a video and then some questions to respond and reflect on. After they've learned about that factor, they can go in and do different activities that help them practice that as well. When you look at the different topics that can be found on rumorguard.com, they all come in the form of hashtags. It is all about things that are trending right now. You can also search different hashtags to see if there's anything on RumorGuard at that time that you can use. Really quick, we'll take a look at what it would look like if you were looking at a viral rumor. There's going to be a title that goes along with it, a date that it was posted, and then a picture of what it looked like. At the bottom, let me click in there. You can scroll down and you'll be able to see if it says no, that is going to be one reason that it is not true. If it says yes, then it's giving a yes fact about that. And then there is a takeaway that the students can read, and you can discuss what can be learned from this viral rumor. I think this could be a really great website. It's important to teach students to be smart consumers of information and learn how to spot misinformation.